Jacob Flowers was the settler that founded the nearby town of Bellevue in the 1880s. The main access road to Old Flowers Road is roughly 34 minutes directly west of Fort Collins on Highway 14. I took Highway 27, or Buckthorn Road, out of Loveland, which was a scenic drive through a curvy but open landscape passing through Masonville. The main purpose of this road was to connect the valley with the mountain mining areas. The majority of the trail that starts heading west off of Stove Prairie Road by turning left past the Stove Prairie Base Camp Preschool. Stove Prairie Ranch was established in 1896, spanning roughly 500 acres of mountain vistas with incredible views. Currently, it's used for public and private events.
Rock features as you entrance the first part of the journey. This is the first part of the cattle guard that we go across into the ranch. We're going to take a right here and then head up the path.
Old Flowers Road is mostly an easy drive until you get back into the valleys and peaks of the trek. Its 11.9 miles length has around 2,300 feet elevation gain. The best time to travel here is recommended between April through November. Around 5 minutes into the drive, you will come across what looks like a small ranch area. Once out of the clearing and down through a corner path, I came across this section, which looked pretty bad, but honestly, I didn't even really need 4x4. I just drove through it and it was pretty easy to navigate through. At 8,000 feet, you'll come to an open area. That is a spot where you should definitely stop and take it all in. This home was left behind and was almost devastated by the fire in 2012. As you can see, some people leave graffiti behind and some of the homestead relics are still here. Some of the wonderful birds I got to see during this trip was the Callia pepla squatama, or scaled quail. They were quite in abundance near the roadside here, about halfway into the trip. Many types of flowers and berries littered the roadside during the trip. However, I was unable to identify which types they were, so good luck on that, but very pretty. And I've heard during the springtime it's even more gorgeous. This part of the Roosevelt National Forest, which was heavily damaged in June of 2012 by the High Park Fire. The fire lasted for over 20 days and burned 87,000 acres of land and 259 homes. This was the most destructive and third largest wildfire in Colorado history, which I got to see some of this through most of the trail from this point on. Thanks for watching my video on the Old Flowers Trail. Take care.